Let's line it up.
Well, I know this is surprising. Not really going to come to surprise anybody down there. But Eddyville Blakesburg has another guy coming up here in the 1A, and Tyler Foubert. And then also he's going to be taking on Callan Schmelzer of Southwest Valley. Then 2A, it's Jacob Holschlag of LaPorte City Union. He's taking on Drew Foster of Minneapolis. And then in the Class 3A bout, it's Isaiah Patton of Dowling taking on Skylar St. John of Cedar Rapids Prairie. And if my math is correct in this 1A race, they are tied up. Alburnett and Eddyville Blakesburg are tied up for the championship, and both with 106 points right now. And Eddyville Blakesburg's Foubert almost ready to get a takedown here, and he does. They gave control right there. This is Eddyville Blakesburg's last chance right here. This is their fourth guy of the night. He's looking to get the fall here. This would be huge for them if they could get the fall for that team race. Man, is he working hard for it.
Looks like he's coming off his back, but he did get back points there. He got 3, so he's up 5-0.
He's up 5-0 right away. And Alburnett's third finals of the night is going to be coming up on the mat next. Very interesting team race here in Class 1A. This sure does make it fun for these schools to be able to go back and forth. Alburnett was the lead coming in tonight. Eddyville Blakesburg battled back, tied it up. We're not done in the 3A either. Ed Bettendorf is done for the night with their athletes. They can't score any more points. There's Skylar St. John of Cedar Rapids Prairie in on a shot on Patton of Dowling. Patton gets his legs back. St. John working hard here. Extended out on his knees. Not in very good position. And then Patton comes around for a 2-point takedown. Foubert of Eddyville Blakesburg gets another takedown there, so he leads 7-1. Brett Little pretty happy over there with Foubert so far. They know they need some bonus points here. Over in the 2A bout between Holschlag of LaPorte City Union and Foster of Minneapolis. No score. Skylar St. John of Prairie trying to get out from underneath. Isaiah Patton.
Good. Oh, they gave him 1.
Loss of control, so gets a 1-point escape there for St. John. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Scores 2-1, Patton of Dowling. 7-2 now the score for Foubert of Eddyville Blakesburg. Boy, he let out into some serious pain as Callan Schmelzer was in on a shot on the edge of the mat. Nothing illegal in there, just in on a shot trying to finish, and looked like something really bad happened to Tyler Faubert's knee.
It might have popped there, but you know, instead of squaring up, he kind of turned it the opposite way you normally would go.
Boy, this isn't going to be good for those guys. And here you are in a state championship finals match. It's not a situation where you really kind of bail, especially when you have a 7-2 lead. You're going to have to stay in there and fight this one out. Foubs is a senior. He has not won a state title yet, so I guarantee you he ain't going to be throwing no towel in. Maybe it was just a cramp because it looks like they got it all straightened out. Who knows? But man, he looked like he was in a lot of pain really quick for just being a cramp, but you never know. And if that was one cramp, and if it was a cramp, that may be coming back to haunt him here yet again.
Didn't look like it's, you know, shouldn't have been in that position.
Holschlag goes out to a 1-point lead in Class 2A over Foster.
None of these athletes out on the mat right now have ever won a state championship before. Coming in tonight, Isaiah Patton of Dowling is a junior. He placed 3rd last year. Skylar St. John, a senior. He placed 5th last year. Second period, 3-1 now in favor of Isaiah Patton. As he was able to get an escape.
Later on this evening, we will announce the Mid-American Outstanding Most Valuable Wrestler Award. That'll be announced here later on. Tournament Most Valuable Wrestler of all 3 classes, presented by Mid-American Energy.
1-point escape there for Schmelzer, Southwest Valley.
Kind of working his way back in here.
7-3. I mean, the score is still pretty far apart. 4-point lead for Foubert right now, but the momentum's changed a little bit. Down here in the 2A bout. Big takedown right there for LaPorte City Union's Holschlag right at the very end of the second period. LaPorte City Union trying to get their second state champion of the night. Right now, still in favor of Foubert of Eddyville-Blakesburg.
A lot of time left. It's not even half over yet here.
There it is.
That's kind of what happened last time.
Yeah, Schmelzer in on that shot again on the edge, just wasn't able to finish.
He,
boy, Faubert's starting to limp around a little bit.
Yeah, well, when the guy's in on the single, he turns away from him, which gives that angle where your knee just doesn't go that way. Should be squaring up instead of turning.
Watching the Iowa High School Athletic Association Wrestling Championships on the Fairway Foods Championship Television Network.
Schmelzer of Southwest Valley trying to go for some back points right there. Really trying to whip him right to his back from the feet. He's going big.
He's a lot of pain.
He's going to have to fight through it here. He'll try and hold on to this 7-3 lead. Right now, Skylar St. John in a little bit of trouble. Isaiah Patton started in the top position. He had a cradle locked up on St. John. St. John gonna have to work hard to be able to get out from underneath here, up to his feet, and he is almost up to his feet. Pat does a good job, drops down to the ankle. 1-point escape over here in the 2A match for Drew Foster of Mediapolis. They're all on their feet, only takedown separates them. Foubert of Eddyville-Blakesburg
just went up two more points.
Yep. 9-3 lead right now. It's big for him. Wanting to keep him down for the last 10 seconds here to the second period.
Stalemate. St. John's down with starting the last period. He's getting ridden right now. He's down 3-1.
Ridden hard against Isaiah Patton.
He got those that hand controlled with the was looking for a ride, looking for a possible turn there.
Over here in the 2A match, we only got 20 seconds left to go in this match. Stall warning against Jacob Holschlag. LaPorte City Union, who's leading this 3-1 right now. 15 seconds to go as they go out of bounds, come back to the center. Foster going to try to see if we can get a takedown here. His last 15 seconds is tied up and taken into overtime. 1 point for Foster for stalling.
But he has legs out. There's escape St. John. He's got a chance here. Only 25 seconds left in the match. He's down by 1.
3-2. He's going to have to muster something up here in the last 20 seconds. It's Jacob Holschlag of LaPorte City Union getting the second state championship of the night for LaPorte City. Following Max Thompson.
He's in on a shot, but he's just out of bounds with 8 seconds to go.
Not much time, 8 seconds to get a takedown against a guy like Patton. Pretty good defense here, gets his leg back. Skylar tries, but he's not going to be able to do it. So another runner-up finish for Cedar Rapids Prairie tonight. Skylar Patton laying on the mat, gets up. State championship for West Des Moines Dowling Catholic. Looking over here in the 1A bout.
It's been a long bout, injury time, but he seems to be okay. He's down to down position. Knees are bending pretty good there.
Well, Holschlag of LaPorte City Union wins 3-2, and Patton wins
this at
3-2 as well.
It's pretty crucial here for
big points in the team race right now.
For if he could get out and get a takedown, that big team points, not just a win.
Extra bonus point there. He came out hard. He had a 5-0 lead.
You said it was
tied right now.
Yes,
it's tied right now.
So He's going to get a win, so that's the number one thing. But actually, a reversal would give him a major.
Well, Coach Brett Little knows that. He's fully aware of it. He's trying to get his wrestler to get up and going. He's letting him know it right now, pointing to him, explaining the situation to him.
Yeah, he's no more than explaining it. He's dictating the explanation.
You never did that, did you, Coach?
Oh, yeah. Only once to this guy.
Is that right?
Yeah, maybe a couple times. But he was usually pretty good. Oh, look at this. Just did it. We got 2 and 2, so that right there, he didn't really have to do a whole lot to get that.
Boy,
the opponent really, the opponent really kind of did it for him. Still 8 seconds, but a pin would be an extra point there. But he did get an extra anyway, so that's pretty big points there. That might be the difference.
Wow, Foubert right there may have just won Eddyville-Blakesburg a state championship with that quick reversal to his back right there in the last 10 seconds of that match. We're going to find out here really quick.
Alburnett has a chance to win and pin, though, right?
Yep, and I'll tell you what, Dylan Winfield of Alburnett, he's a pinner, too.
Well, if he gets a pin, then they would go up by 1.
Yep.
Whoa, it's coming right down.
Look at that.
A lot of wrestling action here on the Fairway Foods Championship Network. We'll take another break here on the Fairway Foods Championship Network. You see Foubert winning his weight class. We'll be back with more right after this.
And for the award presentations at 160 pounds, presenting the awards in Class 1A, Coach Brett Little. 8th place, Skylar Rilling, Woodbury Central Mobile. 7th place, Caden Dow, Linville Sully. 6th place, Wyatt Lewis, St. Albert Council Bluffs. 5th place, Jake Hogan, Don Bosco Gilbertville. 4th place, Casey Pence, West Branch. 3rd place, Keegan Finkelson, Central Springs. Your runner-up, Kalen Schmelzer, Southwest Valley. And your 2014 Class 1A 160-pound state champ, Tyler Foubert of Eddyville-Blakesburg, Fremont. Presenting the Class 2A 160-pound awards, Coach Pat Hogan. 8th place, Trace Timmons, Assumption Davenport. 7th place, Nick Baumler, North Fayette Valley. 6th place, Bo Sorensen, Forest City. 5th place, Alex Oswald, Webster City. 4th place, Jake Voss, West Des Moines, West Delaware, Manchester. 3rd place, Brett Leishan, Albia. Your runner-up, Drew Foster, Mediapolis. And your 2014 Class 2A 160-pound state champ, Jacob Holschlag of Union LaPorte City. Presenting the Class 3A 160-pound awards, Coach John Garvin. 8th place, Michael Bellinger, Bettendorf. 7th place, Lane Gray, Fort Madison. 6th place, Andy Bartle, Mason City. 5th place, John Milani, Iowa City West. 4th place, Casey Crawford, Indianola. 3rd place, Spencer Deerfield, Waverly Shell Rock. Your runner-up, Skyler St. John, Prairie Cedar Rapids. And your 2014 Class 3A 160-pound state champ, Isaiah Patton, Dowling Catholic, West Des Moines.